Is the first 20 that pass to the next round, right?
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. It's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
Both right hands? No left?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
I gotta say, I do love his design.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
No. We only read it wrong.
And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the church to do it. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
All right, Juna, off you go.
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Hi, Gladell.
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
What's so special about the head you presented, Hound?
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It might be a trap.
Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Imagine if it's engraved on his body.
Wouldn't that be inside his gauntlet runner?
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Time is precious. You better send a messenger quick.
Joanna. A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself.
Oh, calm down.
Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith.
Not every candidate is of the Sanctist religion. Plus, it's about being the king of every tribe, not the king of the Sanctist faith. If so, Thordan is already there. He's His Eminence. He's the head of the Sanctus Church.
After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the Church is loyalty to the state.
Theocracy there?
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
You need another beating, you know.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service.
Ugh. Wipe that smug grin.
You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Basically telling her be seen and not heard.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Louis's man.
Oh, that was very quick.
Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Ooh, thundering. Not the best of weather.
Let's hurry.
Edge of town.
Well met, eh?
I saw your performance at the exhibition, Blimey or something else. The cavern folk just couldn't stop blithering on about you bringing a sanctuaress as your mark. Framing a UG for the crime sure is nasty. Not so unusual though, probably.
Wonderful.
Hey, have you heard the songstress Juna sing before? People love to talk about her looks, but they're missing the real appeal. Just listen to her, you'll understand that she sings and it's like charging into battle. And imagine what kind of life led her to sing the way she does. Nothing you or I can imagine, no sir. When it comes to rainstorms, no city can compete with Brilhaven. I'm drenched to my core, that's Brilhaven pride it is.
Lovely.
Just can't stand it.
No.
Wonderful.
Aha.
Rain.
Dear me.
Stop!
You're the one from the exhibition, aren't you? Good work uncovering that scandal. Boy candidate exposes church's dark side. The headlines write themselves. This is actually a huge problem. Do you have any idea how busy I've been trying to cover up this incident?
Beg pardon.
Well, you're the one who's in the church's pockets. Is that where the pub is? I'll be back here in a moment. Like, I can't not write what the church wants me to, because I'll lose my head if I don't.
Beg pardon? Hey, mister.
Oi! Oi!
Oh, actually, none of those, so it'd have to be the other side.
Wonderful.
I'm not bound by the mission. Not completely.
Just
Hey,
incredulous.
listen. Excuse me.
It's all exhibition all the time with this lot. Tavern's been chock full of irritating blokes lately. They don't know the first thing about courtesy, and that candidate Loveless is so impudent.
Hey, listen.
Come again, Edith.
Oh, not selling any information at the current time.
Huh?
Fish in Brilhaven, we found the most creative ways to eat them. We boil them, fry them, and even eat them raw. Doesn't hurt me none that they go great with ale and spirits. That said, some travelers get a little too brave. They tend to overeat and often make themselves sick. And unlike that red-haired companion of yours shoveling them down her gullet, I'd keep an eye on her if I were you.
Huh?
She seems fine, though. A tough one, cause I could talk your ear off about this place. Maybe you've heard it referred to as the City of Commerce. There's also a holiday called Forgiveness Day, where all the stores offer discounts. Tradition originated here in Brilhaven, don't you know? Something about tax collection during a rainy season. I forget the details. All that aside, the city provides many forms of entertainment, whether that be gambling or the Colosseum. I know you candidates are just visiting, so I say take in the city while you can.
Huh?
Some well-known candidates and notable sponsors have started coming here. Tavern's always buzzing with talk about the next king. Ale and politics are rarely a good mix, and there's trouble sometimes. But you know it's a big deal when even the drunkards are speaking up for their country. Though in its own way, I think it's interesting. I'm sure you have your own share of burdens with it, but your best is all anyone can ask for.
Hey, listen.
Thank you for the information.
All very nice.
I thought they were gross at first, but pair them with the ale and these seafood dishes are superb. I'm broke, so I plan to quit drinking for a while, but that siren song of sweet ale, man.
Incredulous.
I'm glad you're enjoying your food.
I love it.
Hey, listen.
Wonderful.
Ta.
Aha. Rain.
What am I gonna do?
How's it going? You got it.
Hello.
And you went. Ooh.
Huh?
Did I not see that?
Oh my.
Why did they say?
I'm tired of looking up in the sky and seeing that friendly face. Why'd he come all the way out here for anyway? Keeping an eye on the candidates or some such. Well, he sure don't look happy with them.
Ooh. The sky is quite foreboding today.
Really now?
Yeah? Oh, grand. No.
You there?
Anyhow, is the wee man. You did quite well for yourself at the exhibition, didn't you?
Hey.
You're not opposed to an elder-like star dragging the church through the mud, I mean. Not my place to put walls around people because of tribe, status, or religion. You never know to look at me, but I studied at the Mage Academy. And I'm not open about it, but I can say I trust the church. No, I'd spend the rest of my days alone with no one to rely on. But you know what? I think you might be able to change that even if only a little. I heard about the exhibition. You resolved that martyr case nicely. Needless to say, I'm impressed, and what a claim to make that you'll help anyone in need. Great to hear. Lots of places in need of assistance near the city, you know, what with all the monsters roaming about. Like the Gracia Forest, where we used to be able to harvest fruit, or the Forsaken Tower in the north, which is a monster nest now. Of course, the military doesn't want these missions to be a splash-dash operation, but the city's needs come first. What I'm hinting at is that we'd be proper grateful for someone like you to lend us a hand.
Ripping, missus. Hello.
So you're the elder candidate everyone's talking about. I see you parked your runner a ways from here, eh? Smart. Look there, that runner is owned by that Louis supporter, Gluldel, and right next to it, none other than Godot's, of all people. Why would he park next to Gluldel? Good point. It's a little unnerving to see them next to each other. Maybe they've got some sort of rivalry going.
Ripping, missus.
Yeah? Hey, Miss. Let's not.
Oh, so that's outside of the city. Does that mean I can go where the runners are?
You're not serious.
No.
No.
I know you. Best not get close to the church if you've no business there. The Sanctors bloody loathe you after what happened at the exhibition. Can't say I blame them given their position. But tribes and churches, well, we sailors never much cared. Long as the candidate's got strength, we're behind them. And to show you I'm not just talk, it ain't much, but take this. Gambling, stall, silver. Thanks.
This bloody rain soaked me all the way through. This bloody rain. Oi!
Anyone here want to chat?
Corporations.
Beg pardon?
Hey,
Fuss,
you.
fuss, 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 fuss.
Hey, mister.
We'll have a new lake here soon, won't we? Oh. Well met, eh?
What's this? Yeah? Thank you kindly. See there.
I think this leads to the Porsche. Yeah.
Beg pardon? Hey, mister. See there.
Awful weather.
Now what am I to do? Aha.
Scatter.
I guess it's over.
You!
Hang on. That's the
It's
one
that-
from the exhibition.
Oh, is that Elda everyone's been talking about? Heard what you did at the exhibition, kid. Not bad for a filthy Elda. Keep it up for the next one. Can't say I like how he said it, but at least people are starting to cheer us on, I guess.
Corporations.
Yeah, you could have left the filthy out of it. Thanks. The rain remains as unpleasant and oppressive as ever, and yet for us pagans, it's days like this that bring us the most peace. I wonder if it's raining in our homeland too.
Aha.
Was that?
You hear that? It sounds like someone moaning in pain. I think it's this folk. I really overdid it this time. Hey, you there, you don't happen to have a medicinal herb on hand, do you? Got my arse kicked in the Colosseum. Pretty rough shape. Medicinal herb would go a long way.
God bless you.
Thank heavens, you just became my best friend.
Thank you.
Still hurts a little, but it's alright now. Thanks for the small miracle. No one else was willing to help me even though I was suffering. You're the only one, so please take this reward. Briny treads and tailbait. Even though he was clearly in a lot of pain, no one at the Colosseum paid him any attention. Glad we helped.
Amazing. Really now.
Lovely, innit?
Hey, you.
Hail, warriors!
Sorry, but with the awful weather like this, we can't run any fights. Damn weather, terrible for business. Hope it clears up soon.
Do you need something?
Without spectators, we don't have a show. Okay. So I guess fighting in the Colosseum might be something we can do.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see how we get to where we need to go. Do I have enough for you? I did get one more.
Hey there.
Oh yeah. Venomward Charm. Tremendously useful item that protects you from dragons' poison. Well, not that I've ever tried it myself.
Maybe.
Still, if you have items that protect you from dragons, you're not a regular bug researcher, are you? Sure, but you see, the golden beetles here have a slightly different shine depending on the magla where it lives. Right now, all I'm doing is attempting to solve that mystery. There's still gold beetles hiding out there. If you find any more, please bring them to me. If you find another 13, making 25 in total, I'll give you these claw breakers in exchange. If you find more, we'll bring them to me. With my old eyes and joints, I simply cannot catch them myself. I'm counting on you. Alright, 13 more.
Fancy a ride?
Alright.
Nice and easy.
How do I get to where I need to go? I haven't seen the option come up.
Hello.
Need a ride?
Oh, there it is. The night
You want to go
prowler.
where?
Written on the ground, I wonder. Did everyone not turn to look at us, please?
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in. Make some points for my own life.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer.
And everyone just casually eavesdropping. We're getting sinister looks from the whole pub.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
I'd treat all tribes equally.
Just like Lord Luis.
All right, a bit much, ease off. You know there's a big difference between meritocracy and equality. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
I'm in love with Jonah. Wow, okay. Like, I don't want to get close to Louis. I just want to get close to Jonah.
I don't like Forden or his church.
Too right. They have no idea what justice is. Ah, but you had a sanctoress publicly executed so you could get ahead. Not in a position to moralize, are you?
We don't expect everyone to take our side. We're just here to right wrongs, that's all.
A valid reason. Yeah, just being in love with Juna is obviously a valid reason.
Whatever. You got some brass tea, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than that Gladel ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now, you're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you.
Okay, deal with the devil.
Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the king's magic. and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, what, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments and, well, you know how that ends.
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
Shout it a bit louder. I don't think they heard you from across the waterway.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Wait, me?
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders? But fine, I'll do it.
I mean, I was thinking more like Haisme might be appropriate for it because he has very good hearing. So if someone's going to catch him, he'd be able to hear it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
But I guess he, yeah, his absence would be noted.
Where?
Already sunset, time flies by so fast.
So?
Luis's gauntlet runner, the Caradrius, is stationed in Warship Harbor. Let's take the ferry to get us over there. Alright. Warship Harbor. No place to visit after a piss up, but alright, mind yourself and climb aboard.
Incredible.
It didn't hit me until we got right up close to it, but this runner really is huge.
Hey!
Over here, keep your heads out of the clouds, will you?
Sam!
You bumpkins can fawn over the Caradrius all you want later. We won't be flying for a good while anyway, what with the soiree and all.
Huh.
Soiree? What's that? Bass, how about you don't go telling them anything they don't need to know? We aren't officially friends yet. Now follow me, I'll give you the grand tour. And a friendly warning, be on your best behavior. You try anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to Lord Louis, dead on the spot. Got it? Yeah, whatever happens, dead on the spot. Not shy about making threats, we'll stay on his good side, okay?
Seriously.
Let's not test his patience then, eh? Lord Louis is in the reception room and you don't want to keep him waiting.
We're off.
You little
The size of
bastard,
Louis's
you.
Skyrunner is ludicrous, and he parks it in the middle of Warship Harbor like his bloody name's on it. Listen, mate, you ain't wrong, but you gotta let this one go. You never know who might be listening. Once the exhibition is over, they'll clear out and it'll all blow over. Still quite warm. It's nighttime and it's 30 degrees.
Check this out.
At last.
We've got to seize the first foothold for our infiltration. Soon enough, Louis will be within our grasp.
If I may.
Gladel comes through here an awful lot. You know him, don't you? One of the Louis faction candidates. Sometimes he's got this beast of a dog with him too. Sad to see a man with a temper like his with a pet, but wouldn't you know it, he's sweet on that dog. Somewhere at the bottom of his black heart, he thinks that dog's cute or something. Strangest thing you ever did see.
Indeed.
This runner bears more in common with a castle than a carriage. I can hardly imagine what its interior must be like. Why is more shadow out here? Are we entering a dungeon?
Understood.
It is impossible to discern how much trust the brothers will afford us. Keeping our guard up around them will be crucial.
Got it.
Here we are,
I'm
going
leaving.
in. Don't wander off. Until you get used to it, this place can be a real maze.
Oh, yeah?
There's so many soldiers here. I suppose we should have expected as much from Luis's stronghold. I feel like we're always being watched.
Well,
Like it or not, an elder recruit is always going to stand out. But we're on the same side as all of them for now, so stand tall.
And yet...
Oi! What you need?
You the new guy. Hang on a minute. You're an elder. Well, ain't that a rare sight. Just do your level best, alright? We ain't shy about casting off those who aren't strong enough to keep up, so be sure you pull your weight. You hear? I mean, thanks for the advice, actually. Did you hear about what happened at the exhibition? Some elder kid showed up for them, they say. And apparently Lord Louis loved it. That kid's going places, I can tell you that. It's us. We're the elder kid. Is it true that Gladel really show up at the exhibition with the head of a human in hand? Yeah, but the head was so small that hardly anyone noticed. Makes you wonder what the hell the point was. Gladel.
That reminds me.
You're that elder candidate that I've been hearing about. Apparently Lady Juna likes you too. She's staking her claim on some kid even though she's already with Lord Louis. Damn, Lady Juna's got stamina to spare. I think they're being crass. I wish they wouldn't be crass.
Hey!
It's you. I saw the exhibition. You put on quite the show, huh? You really gave those Sanctus what for, and you're one of us now, aren't you? Well, cheers to new friends. All of them are so kind. I feel bad for when I inevitably end their lives.
Got it.
The reception room is on the top floor. This lift will get you there. They allowed us to bring in our weapons.
What in the...
Happens to everyone. Is that some sort of magic-controlled locking mechanism?
Yeah?
It keeps the suspicious element out. You know, like the bastards pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins.
I see.
Seems like a secure system. I assume you need the key to get around?
Yeah.
There's different keys for different areas. Only a select few ranking soldiers have them. You want to walk freely around the runner? Then you're going to have to move up our ranks a bit first.
Evidently.
Keys are only given to ranking soldiers, is it? Navigating this place may prove difficult without those in our possession. We will need to acquire them then. Already trading treacherous whispers amongst yourselves, eh? Quit with the gossip and get on already. Yeah, we really should leave all this when we're back safely in our own runner.
Oh, nice.
Much bigger than I thought. I almost forget we're inside a gauntlet runner. Quit looking around so much. Now, what have we got here? Are we letting schoolboys in the ranks now? These kids are our new recruits. But that's all it took, eh? A little show at the exhibition. It used to be you'd have to prove yourself before you could stand with the Countsmen.
No.
They got Lord Louis's approval. If that's not enough for you, I'd keep it to yourself before someone knocks you off that pedestal.
What's the meaning of
What,
this?
these peasants against me? Please, I'm a bloody sergeant. We could settle this right here, right now. They'll be wiping you off the wall.
Don't even try
Don't leave it out, Zan. To get your oars back to your post. That's an order.
Understood?
Just get this through your tiny heads. Power is everything around here. I give you 3 days at most till you run home, tails between your legs.
Seriously.
Are you just gonna stand there or are you gonna move? Come on. You're so impatient.
Here.
And this would be Lord Louis's quarters. Just the reception room, lass. He'd be daft to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't he?
Alright.
Lord Louis is waiting inside. Enter.
Hey.
Yes, that's my cue. I'll try looking around for this formula. Be careful. Lots of sharp eyes about. I'll try. You all stay safe too. See you soon, I hope. Couldn't you have just left quietly? Too much chatter.
A beautiful city, Brialhaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come here.
Here we go.
He's testing us. What should I ask? Are you and Juna? Just focusing on Juna. What's your plan against Forden?
How do you plan on winning against Forden?
I will kill him.
Oh, that's very
My
straightforward.
victory rests on doing so. That man and Sanctism both are malignant tumors in this country's flesh and must be excised to save it.
Aren't candidates protected by the king's magic?
The king is not a god. There is always a way. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are ever most graceful.
We are much obliged.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Will it bind us to you in blood?
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
Oh. Aha.
You hesitate.
It's just that...
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
It seems we have no choice. Maybe our unique magic will
Good.
protect us.
It would appear we've passed.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
Oh, so honored. So incredibly honored. There's nothing else I ever wished for more in my entire life.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
I wonder how Gallica's search is going.
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide!
Ceiling. Go to the ceiling. You can fly. Just go somewhere that's dark.
Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming?
Oh, it's Juna.
Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters. We thought in case you needed.
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
You mean, idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. We'll make ourselves scarce.
What is she hiding behind her hair?
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again? A magic spell? Is that the formula? Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
And how it looks. And that it exists.
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
I'm back!
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is! I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor.
or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
Apparently the soiree will be held at a luxury inn that caters exclusively to the upper class. The soldiers manning his runner are bound to have duties in town that day.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded, this is all work we can get done in advance.
Securing an infiltration route, how very Persona 5.
On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
Yeah, I was thinking of Heisme for the first one, so...
I think he'd be our best bet.
Us?
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
No, send Heisme.
What do you think? It would be risky as a near solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
You'll be the ones in the most danger, won't you?
I can hardly deny it. You're right. And I'm well aware of the fact.
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
So, 13th was it? The
That
deadline?
reminds me.
By the way, do you remember the man we met in Luis's Gauntlet Runner? He seemed very proud of his strength.
Yes.
He was rather full of himself, yes? Sergeant Dant, was it? Got told to go back to his post, which makes me wonder. He might be in charge of one of the runner's sectors.
I see.
That will be unfortunate. I could tell his strength was formidable even to be near him. I doubt he would simply let us pass. In any case, we should probably rest for today. We can talk in more detail in the morning.
Got it?
Success of our infiltration depends entirely on our preparations after tomorrow. Don't worry, as long as we work together, we'll find a solution. Songstress has been in Luis's private chambers, and not that I would judge her, I suppose. At any rate, the operation begins tomorrow. Rest well tonight.
May I speak?
The day of the Prince's Awakening may be nearer than we realized. We've got to make our preparations before that soiree. She was very much awestruck when she saw Juna, didn't she?
Look at that.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now then.
Starting today, we need to work on an infiltration route to Luis's private quarters. The issue is those in charge of each area, the ones holding the keys. It would seem they make a formidable lineup. What shall we do? Maybe the simplest option is the best option. Get them alone, beat their key from them, and push forward.
Even so...
If we mean to attack, a short, decisive encounter is the order of the day. If they call for reinforcements, we may not fare so well.
Yes.
Luis's subordinates have attained their rank through martial prowess. If we wound their pride, negotiation may still be on the table.
I'm a little worried.
This is a challenge unlike any we've faced so far.
Yeah.
Right, a new situation calls for new tactics. We ought to build up our strength by hunting bounties and the like, or we may end up over our heads. Infiltrating. Short, decisive battles. Unlike previous operations, time is of the essence when infiltrating. You will need to keep your battles short, defeating the officers within a certain number of turns. All the officers are quite strong, and each will require you to be tactical. Gather information about them in town, and utilize requests to strengthen your abilities to give yourself a fighting chance.
Then...
maybe you could dig up some dirt through an informant. Who knows, they might have a weakness we can exploit.
Got it.
Well then, before we can secure our route to his quarters, it sounds like we have to do some digging before the day of the soiree. Alright.
Let's focus.
Infiltrate the Caradrius. The infiltration route must be secured so Luis's room can be accessed on the day of the soiree. If I steal the curse formula, the prince's curse can be lifted. A mission with a deadline has begun. Be cautious of storms and inclement weather conditions that may occur around Brylehaven. Meet with your allies in Worship Harbor to infiltrate Luis's Gauntlet Runner. The interior of Luis's Gauntlet Runner is divided into 4 areas: the crew quarters, the starboard corridor, the port corridor, and the bridge. You'll need to obtain a special key from the person in charge of the bridge and the deepest part of the ship. Don't forget, you need to gain access to Luis's quarters by the day of the soiree.
Let's head there.
Oi there!
First, let's pick up some quests.
What should I do?
At this rate, they'll surely die. Must my hands always be stained with the blood of children? Sorry, blood and children? Oh, have I seen you somewhere before? Now that I mention it, I do recall seeing an elder boy at the exhibition, one that looked to be the same age as... They say you've been traveling across the country helping all those in need. If that's true, then may I ask for your aid as
what
well?
a pity.
During a training exercise, the city guard corps were ambushed by a human. There were many casualties, especially among the youngest recruits. I need a special medicine to save them, but the shop stocks are exhausted and I can't make it myself. This requires ingredients found only within a monster-infested forest. You'll do it, truly. I cannot thank you enough. The medicine is derived from a fruit called the dragon thistle-berry. I hear it grows in the Gracia forest. Perhaps it would be wise to learn about the monsters that inhabit that place first. An informant may know more.
If you can help.
One dragon thistle-berry isn't going to be enough to save everyone, so I'll need 7. I know it'll be difficult, but lives depend on it.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright. Dragon Blood Sap, 30,000, rank 4 difficulty. It is more than a day's worth of travel.
We'll face danger here.
Let's see what other quests we can pick up.
Oh.
Hey, you there. Can't imagine I have the wrong person, but didn't we meet at the Hushed Honeybee? We did, didn't we? Do you remember me? I'm a bit of a regular there. I wanted to see the exhibition, so I got up the courage and took a carriage. And of course, I saw your exploits there firsthand. Brylehaven really is a lovely city, isn't it? I just hope Louis doesn't go causing trouble
Now
again.
what am I to do?
I've heard rumors about his Gauntlet Runner's crew. They say the ones he put in charge of things are especially dangerous. Don't draw their attention if you can avoid it. As a fellow Honeybee regular, I'm pulling for you.
Oi!
Got a minute?
You can travel anywhere you fancy in Brylehaven if you ask at the pier, but I steer clear of Worship Harbor. Luis's Gauntlet Runner is docked there, and as you expect, it's spawned a deluge of nasty rumors about his crew. And not just about Louis and Gladel, mind you. His ranking officers are all a bunch of ruffians. Best not to get involved with that lot.
Oi!
You can probably hear Luna in the background. I had to pop by Worship Harbor for work earlier, and the place was crawling with Luis's soldiers. I was terrified at first, but then I overheard them talking, and they were just complaining about their job like any of us would. Seba, that senile old bastard. That kind of thing. Makes you think that, oh, they're people too, aren't they?
Grand, innit? What am I gonna do? Gone clammy all over.
Wonderful. Proper aces.
Beg pardon?
How absurd!
Executing Sanctoress Joanna, the Sanctus Church fails to see which issues are truly pertinent. It is the true intellectual creatures that should be protected. Talentless being slaughtered by humans is hardly important. And you're not talentless?
Well.
No wonder that fools like you are ignorant to the true nature of talent. Incidentally, are you literate? I find ignorance tremendously vexing, so here, I shall bestow this gift upon you. Magical future. Alright. Book Julian wrote himself, isn't it? Well, at the end of the day, it's still a book, so why not read it in the runner when you're free?
Just can't stand it. You're not serious.
Say there. Beg pardon?
Do I want to read a book by him? Like, really?
All
Do
right,
I?
Let's go.
Oh.
Quite a scene you made at the exhibition. You satisfied with yourselves? Allowing a sexoress to be executed just to make yourself stand out is exactly the sort of selfish nonsense a delinquent like you would think up. Who are you again? You mean you forgot me? I'm Godard, champion of the rogue tribe. Most unfortunate, I couldn't participate in the exhibition, but still, I'm a candidate prepared to do whatever it takes to win. Damn it, if only I'd participated in the exhibition, right now I'd be... Yeah, whatever you say.
Say there.
I'm in trouble.
Damn it
now.
all, my clients are expecting a delivery soon, and these full horns are hardly an ideal canvas for my outstanding workmanship. Hey, what's got you hollering like that? Oh, I am simply a craftsman who takes pride in my exacting detail and peerless skill. I take monster horns and engrave them, transforming them into beautiful ornaments. But my technique has progressed to the level where these middling horns can withstand the intricate level of detail that I try to grace them with. They fall apart as I'm working.
Oh, yeah?
That's too bad. If only there was a horn that was tough enough to withstand your technique. Oh, but that's the thing. There is a horn worthy of my skill. Apparently within the Forsaken Tower, there's a giant called Orgus, whose horn surpasses all others. But that tower is infested with monsters. The ebony horn is basically impossible for a normal person to retrieve. Why, I think the task could only be completed by someone who demonstrated a great amount of valor at the exhibition of the brave. If only someone like that was about. How can it be? Now that I get a better look at you, it is. You're the young candidate that everyone's talking about. Yes, of course, you could save me in my darkest hour. What's with the theatrics? It's obvious he recognized you right away. Whatever. You're going to give us a reward for this, right? Of course. My pockets are overflowing with advance payments from countless patrons of the art. Like I mentioned, you can find the Orgus within the nest of monsters known as the Forsaken Tower located north of town. If you want more details, an informant would be your best bet. There should be one of the greatest catch, you know, the tavern in the Inn District.
Let's give it a shot.
Superior Scrimshaw. I need to slay the Orgus in the Forsaken Tower and procure its horn. 25,000 courage, 4.5 danger.
Gotta get prepared.
Okay. So the other quest is slightly of a lower rank.
Ugh, come off it.
You, Elder boy there. You're that showboating candidate from the exhibition, aren't you? Just some advice, but you should try to lay low. Going against the Sanctus is right dangerous. Yes, I'm aware it's right dangerous. It's not gonna stop me.
Yes, hello.
You, I remember you, the one who denounced the rogue Sanctoress at the exhibition. The support you have earned pales in comparison to mine. There are many who desire an independent Roussan nation.
Dismissed.
Pitiful Elda, struggle all you like. There should be some bounties for us to get.
Welcome.
They should allocate more manpower into slaying the monsters. Anyway, here to look at the contracts. Oh yeah, you're friends with Katarina, aren't you? She keeps pestering me to raise your bounty rewards. I can't say no to the best bounty hunter in the country. Just don't go slacking now you've got a bit of a pay raise. Only one. Fatalik in the Tomb of Lament.
This is what
so
I got.
Another area. He made the graveyard his personal undead paradise, chock full of demon skeletons ready to do his bidding. And it's not just undead that are under its thrall. Seems like it's also compelled the living beast to serve as its bodyguard, so you'll need to fight both at the same time. I know how strong you lot are, but this one seems like it'll be tough even for you. Even after everything we did at the exhibition? Well then, we'll just have to prove you wrong, won't we? You can handle this, right? Promising. If you really insist, it's yours. You'll find a target haunting an old cemetery called the Tomb of Lament. Here, I'll show you what it is. If you like more intel, then to the informant. The lick is said to carry the extremely rare Chalice of Legends. Bring it back as evidence you've defeated it. What, the Holy Grail?
Let's do it.
4 rank difficulty. 52 in reward because of the bounty increase. And courage.
Let's see.
The Tomb of Lament is here, pretty far north, isn't it? Oh, does that
and right
connect?
This place.
So if we go here, we can then
this
travel
place.
immediately to it.
A village.
Although there is a village there too. I don't think I've been to that village, have I?
We'll face danger here. There's a runner.
Here's where we are now. And
right
there's
plenty of
a
things to do. Then it's off to Angler's Inn Square to talk to the informant. And that is collected. Anyone can use an igniter, but when Magla depletes, a soldier must fight with a weapon. Daily practice can separate life from death. I have the soldiers train in weapons with this in mind. But these days, many of them are shipped off to battle before they even have time to train. That is unfortunate. At that point, they're nothing more than cannon fodder.
Now what am I to do?
Oh, you're not gonna believe this. I just looked at the King's Rock and me own face was in the corner. Good for you. No, far from it. I don't want to be king. I think it's because I've been giving a lot of advice lately. Word got round town and now even strangers come up to me. You never abandon someone in need, they say. Some posh nobles from Grand Trad even came all the way here to get my advice. I'm no sage, I'm just bad at saying no. I just want people to stop dumping problems on me, much less make me king. I don't have to hand it to him for making it on the King's Rock. He's doing a better job than we are.
Now what am I to do?
Hey, I'm like 45, okay? I'm doing pretty well considering we are an Elder. Oh, everyone seems to hate. Our last voyage sure was a rough one. The sea was calling to us with the pull and we damn near answered. That's right, when the sea starts acting eerie-like, we soldiers call that the pull. There's magma crystals but sank to the bottom of the sea and they can do strange things to boats, dragging them all higgledy-piggledy. See those balls of seawater floating in the distance? That phenomenon happens in town on occasions too, and it chills a sailor to the bone, it does. It looks like your feet want to walk on the walls instead of the floor, or like the walls have become the floor. Hard to describe it, really.
Oh, this blue heat. Proper aces.
Now what am I to do?
Young man!
Blast this heat.
Say there.
Wonder if I could have been one.
What?
Hello there.
Nelda, oh, you're that new recruit of ours, aren't you? Good timing, there's something I wanted to ask. You know a place where I can get some top-shelf booze nearby? Like alcohol? No, I'm not the one who... Never you mind. Don't be such a nose, Parker, it's none of your concern. Buggering hell, this is a right mess. Gotta find some spirits quick, else Glecombe's going to have my head. So someone likes alcohol.
Wonder if I could have been one of them.
Proper aces.
Oh.
Simply amazing. Proper aces.
Dreadful. Say, hey, mister.
And what
Was
do
there
you
something
want?
you needed? I have no interest joining you in idle chatter. An elder like you casting shame upon the Sanctus Church. It's far too late to repent.
Proper aces.
I wasn't looking to repent.
Hey, mister.
I have no sins to repent.
Oh, hell.
Beg pardon?
Gone clammy all over in this utility I have.
Oi! Pardon me.
Hey lad, yes you young man there, can you read and write? If you wouldn't mind, I'd be grateful if you could help me write a letter. I want to send it to my son in Grand Trad, but I don't know how to write. Of course, I wouldn't ask some for free. If you do me this kindness, I'll make sure it's worth your while. In other words, working as a scribe. Well, if we can get it done quickly, sounds like he's willing to pay us, so what do you think?
I am in your debt.
Well then, let me read out what I want to say in my letter. Remember it clearly and write it down for me, yeah? To my dear son, it's been 3 years since you left for Grand Trad. Or wait, 2. Things have changed quite a bit while you've been away. The dog you loved since you were a wee boy has finally become a mother. We've got 4 new members of our family. And then, hold on, what was I talking about? What happened while my son was gone? 4 puppies were born. That's right. The dog you loved so much gave birth to puppies. Let's return to the letter. Lately, everyone's nattering on about a tournament to decide the next king. I never expected an era would come where us common folk could choose. What struck me was that there were beautiful girls among the candidates. Wait, no, leave that bit out. What struck me was that I heard there was a boy younger than you among the candidates, and apparently he's an elder. Now that I think about it, aren't he... no, I should be focusing on the letter. I think I was talking about the tournament. One candidate was young. That's right, it stood out to me that one of the candidates was younger than my son. I'll continue. As I listened to the stories of these people, I felt like I could understand how you might have felt when you ran away from home. While you're young, you should go wherever your heart leads you. But if you ever get tired, you have a home to return to. Your ma and I are always waiting. That seems well enough. Whew. So with that, the letter's complete. You really saved me with your help. Please accept this. Thanks to you, I feel the words flowed more smoothly than I expected them to.
Thank you.
The words I'm speaking are not flowing smoothly at all. And as a reward for that, here's a little more. Here, take it. I'm sure my feelings will get across to my son with this. Thank you so much.
I am in your
I'm truly
debt.
lucky to have met you, lad. It's impressive to read and write so well when you're still just a wee nipper. This long ago, I thought that the Elder were a filthy and pure tribe. I suppose you never know until you meet one, eh?
Excuse me?
Please, mister, make me your apprentice.
Huh?
Apprentice? Where is this coming from? You're that candidate from the exhibition, right? One of my friends saw and started talking about how cool you were. So I want to be like you, mister. Please let me be your apprentice.
No kidding.
So that's why, but we can't exactly take a kid like you with us. If you want this friend of yours to notice you, I'm sure there's another way. Like getting them something they like.
Yay!
Oh, that might be good. It's my friend's birthday soon, so a gift would be great. Maybe flowers like from the flower shop. Oh wait, my friend wouldn't want any old flower he can get from the city. That's boring. I got it. I'll go exploring outside the city and look for a wild flower. Sure, if you want to get eaten by wild humans, it's way too dangerous for a kid to go wandering out there. We've got a gauntlet runner, so how about leaving this one to us? You're really nice, mister. Then will you bring me a flower?
If so...
You can become star supporter in return. Basically, you just gotta cheer him on to help him become king. Okay, easy. I'll be your supporter. Promise. I'll just wait here till you've got the flower. My friend's birthday is August 10th, so before then. If it's a flower from another city we need, I bet a church would have it. Why not stop by, send for me church and ask?
Let's give it a shot.
Efflorescent Youth. The requester wants me to find a rare flower not found in Brilehaven. There are rumors that St. Fermi Church on San Lomeo Street in the royal capital sells flowers that fit the bill. It's only rank 1's not dangerous. We get 4,000. Why is this kid carrying 4 grand on them? Increases tolerance, and we do have a deadline of 18 days.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Yeah?
How grand.
Yeah?
Oh, it's you again. You're the young man who dazzled at the exhibition, aren't you? I enjoyed your unique presentation tremendously. Your accomplishments were hardly impressive, but if polished, you may shine. As a special favor, I'll allow you the honor of joining my entourage.
Yeah.
I am aware, and that is why sooner or later you will grovel before me. My point is that you ought to find a different path while you can. If you refuse my offer and continue to deny me, perhaps you should cease to exist. Whew.
Really now?
Goodness. You don't really have a beautiful soul, do you? Damn, those bastards think I'm making this up. I definitely saw it. I know I did.
That's how it's gonna
I'm
be,
in no
is it?
mood to be gawked at, kid. My teeth are killing me here. It hurts so damn much. I've started seeing tooth monsters. At this rate, I'm gonna need my teeth extracted. Almost all of them. If only some kind, generous soul could help me. I need a certain item to cure my toothache. If only some kind fellow would bring it to me, I'd give 15,000 reeve. Fantastic! I knew you seemed reliable from the first time I laid eyes on you. I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Right, you were a candidate at the exhibition, so that makes this easy. The thing I need's just a quick jaunt away if you got a gauntlet runner. Now, what's this item you're looking for? It's the Pride of Inundu, the toothbrush of Hygienia. I need you to buy one for me. Of course, I'll reward you and you'll have my vote, whatever that's worth. I'll wait for you until August 9th. Any longer, and I really will have to get them all pulled, so please. Alright, another deadline. Again, it's not dangerous. Specialty of Inundu, so I need to go to the place. Oh,
That's where
it's
you want
there.
to
So I guess I could go there, then there, then there. Instead of there, then there. And then from here I could fast travel back.
Nice little village.
Because it's making
Here's
me need
where we
to
are
go
now.
there. I tried to go there myself, but every step just made my teeth hurt even more. You okay there, buddy? Looks like I'm not going anywhere. Guess I'll be waiting here. God damn, that hurts.
Give it a shot.
Boy, this guy needs help. Better go buy that toothbrush of Hygienia as soon as we can.
Oh, now this I can't believe.
That damn Louis. He's made Worship Harbor into his own personal playground with that huge gauntlet runner. And he's letting those soldiers off his march through the streets like they own the place. I even saw that Sergeant Sand of his at the Colosseum. It's their fault that I'm so damn busy these days. Why can't they just calm down and enjoy the city like normal people?
All right then. Let's go.
Lovely, innit?
What is it?
What's your problem, kid? quit staring, come back when you're old enough to buy. Hold on, you're the candidate everyone's been talking about from the exhibition. Your face stuck in my memory. Strange thing, a kid like you in the race.
Ugh.
Rude, and what do you mean we have to be old enough? What are you even selling? Why, I'm the most famous brewer in the city. They call my house special the Miraculous Mead. So good, it'll put years on your lifespan. Sounds like good stuff, but Star needs a few more years before he can drink, so we'll see you around. Hold on there. I saw how you captured everyone's eyes at the exhibition. I'll gamble on that being skill, not chance. So I've got a task I need help with. I'm looking for something, see. If you find it, I'll give you some of my brew. Sell it or drink it, either way, you'll get something out of it. I'll throw in a little extra too. Hell, if you succeed, I'll start supporting your campaign openly. And imagine a kid could do what I couldn't, but what do you say?
Amazing.
You sound confident enough? Right, then it's a deal. This cup I'm looking for is called the Chalice of Legends. The way I hear it, everyone who ever owned that cup died under mysterious circumstances. By now, nobody can say if the cup even exists. And that the great question, a cup that kills the owner and a brew that extends life? Take a sip and which legend wins?
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, the Chalice of Legends and deliver it to the requester. There isn't a deadline, but wasn't the Chalice of Legends already mentioned? You're awfully casual about gamble that might get you killed. Well, do you have any clue on where this Chalice of Legends is? Well, if you believe the rumors, the ghost of its last owner still refuses to let it out of his grasp. So we got ghost problems, huh? Didn't we take a bounty for something like that? Well, hey, maybe we'll be able to double our reward then. Seems like a pretty lavish bounty attached, so let's go knock it out. So if we're already hot on the trail, eh? I knew you'd be the right person to ask, and I'll leave the rest to you.